The Gafford and Gobert at the center circle for the tip. And Minnesota will bring it up.
Jim, it's a 26-game sprint to the finish. I couldn't be more excited.
I'm telling you, it's in your voice. You can hear it.
I think Dante's excited too. He drains a left wing three, and the Wolves are on top. 3-0.
Lively, so it just puts a little bit more pressure on him.
Edwards with the step back three.
Closing games. The only thing that slowed him down really has been help.
Anthony Edwards now 0 for 2 from deep. Gobert fouled underneath by Gafford. With the tween cross, had it knocked away by Marshall. No whistle, and Dallas returns the favor and turns it over.
Brandon Williams just into the game. Now Klay Thompson out to Williams. He'll run it up from the mid post, in and out. No, and the rebound.
Edwards perusing the court. Got to his strong hand off glass. And
And that's where Gobert eats. He's had a couple of mishandles on some drop-off passes, but ultimately those on the other side, Minnesota, they've got 9 field goals and 8 assists. This is what they need to do, continue to connect offensively. As you see, Anthony Edwards gets on the board with his first 3.
Shooting 40% from deep on the season on very good volume, about 8 attempts per game.
Has increased defensively. I think he fits into what the Minnesota Timberwolves have on the perimeter already.
He's shooting 46% from deep on the season. Here's Naz Reid with the cross. Rebounded by Washington. Dallas looking to push. Marshall got the float game. Buy one, get one free. Najee Marshall.
Why are they not having an impact? The impact is being shown in other areas.
Edwards off the floppy action, lobs it up. Never made it to its target. 2-on-1 the other way. Johnson connecting on the high handoff.
Have to pick one or the other.
Edwards been working on his mid-post game. Got inside, couldn't convert.
Sometimes you have to classify shot blockers in the same class.
Edwards off the pin. Got the foul on Jones, and one. Anthony Edwards.
Think Kobe Bryant, think Michael Jordan, LeBron James. These guys, when the game gets tight late in the season, that's when they go to the post. It's harder to double team.
And it's shown up in his productivity in the mid-range this game and at the rim. Edwards says, why not me? Randall with a nice cut. Sprays it to Edwards, sidestep 3 on the way. Rebounded by Gobert. Back to Edwards. Little show and go from 15. Light work.
And that's the kill spot.
Yeah.
They want to take away your 3. You're shooting wide open layup there. If you would have just gone straight in, Rudy didn't even jump.
Edwards launching. No whistle, and Gobert cleaned it up.
Great mentor for Cooper Flagg, but he would also be a valuable asset to other teams.
Edwards elevates for the rebound, and Gafford, man, he put Randall in the friend zone. Washington at the other end for the lay.
Shot ready. So teaching stars to do that is even more important.
Yeah, Katie has more. Katie?
Well, guys, Julius Randle said he's become more of a connector. He's adjusted his mindset. He said with Ant playing more point guard this season, Randle said he's wired to score.
Off the DiVincenzo screen, has a mismatch in Bagley. Playing with his food out front. 3 ball is good.
He just throws it as high off the glass as he possibly can. That's a tough shot there by Chris Middleton.
Edwards, a contested 3. It doesn't matter for Ant-Man. Connects again. And trying to keep the Mavericks close.
When a player starts to dance, go into his body, because he's looking to create space to get off that shot, especially Anthony Edwards, given the...
It's now tied for 6th most 15-point quarters in the NBA with Tyrese Maxey, who we'll see coming up on Sunday.
Winning MVP honors in the All-Star game. Kind of felt like there's a charity. Edwards, boy, he put the eye in ISO. That one rimmed down.
The 7. Your job, if you're Minnesota, is to put your foot on that gas pedal, not give up and ones, as you see Najee Marshall with one. Well, this is what we were talking about, consistency. When you look at the bad losses for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's not their offense. They've got 77 points.
Edwards, the low gather, elevates. Edwards. Attempt to get into that low post area last couple of times. He scored a bucket. This time into the mid-range. Got it and one. Ant-Man in full effect.
But once he starts to get into that lower third and dominant right there on those block areas, he's so strong, he's so athletic, there's not much you can do in there.
Edwards working against Marshall off the Gobert screen. Got a clean look. Out of bounds off of Randall.
One of the things we talked about it earlier on in the game, when we look at this team, they have played more clutch games than any other team in the league. Despite the injuries, despite the change of the rosters, the trades, they have been in so many games. And that is a compliment to Jason Kidd and his group, team in the league. Despite the injuries, despite the change of the rosters, the trades, they have been in so many games. And that is a compliment.
Edwards out top, off the Randall screen, open for three. Rims out again. He's had some good looks. The culture there.
Despite a lot of things going against them and energies that you can see in that organization.
And that's his new office on the block. Got the reverse. Edwards got the shorter Williams on him. Just raises up, but couldn't complete it. Reed battling, and he draws the hit. Edwards off the pin down. Couldn't get a clean catch. 10 on the shot clock for Edwards. On the cross and tween, step back three, got it! Washington crosses and spins. Inside, tipped it up, no good, got it back. 3 for a quarter, couldn't convert. And here's Reed again.
Can you run an offense? Can you do something to get a good quality look?
And little machine gun dribble, pops clutch, lefty, got it! A miraculous lefty lay! Edwards with an open look.
Here, it looks like Minnesota wants to chase him heavy and then funnel him down.
Middleton with the miss. And Minnesota going to call a timeout.
Younger. It's beautiful to watch, especially with Charles celebrating his 80th birthday.
Edwards off the window to the wall. Edwards time to work out for Ant-Man here. Piercing the paint and got the roll. Under 1.5 to go.
Minnesota using the clock.
Edwards on the blow by, got to his kill spot. Edwards flares to the corner. Releases another three. Hotter than fish grease.